Yep, I'm just.
What's your
waiting for
Twitch? Spirit of Cat.
No, Princess_Fuzzy it is now.
Oh, look at
They
you.
changed it. Yep, I see it being live, so it's probably right. Hi Twitch! Welcome to another episode of Monster Prom. Today we've got Rita Dare. Is that how I say it? Ritz. I'll just call you Ritz.
Yeah, that works.
Ritz and Gear.
Go for it.
Gearhart and Rita Dare.
Here.
Hi.
Yes. And we're playing online multiplayer. So Ritz is playing the game on her machine and connecting to my game, and Gear is watching on the Discord and
On
reading
the
things.
internet.
Yes.
This is
All
the
right.
first.
For future magic.
So we might have time for the full game if we don't dilly-dally before going off
What time
to
is
our
it? What time is it now?
other engagements.
Yeah, we should have time before other.
Yeah, it's 9:30 now, and it's 11 o'clock that we're going to the murder mystery, so we should be alright.
The mysterious
Ooh.
murder mystery
In Rec Room.
in Rec Room. Yeah, you should join us, Rich. Just
Ooh.
download Rec Room. It's free.
Yeah,
and you
get
can
on
play it
screen
in
mode. Absolutely. Do it.
I'll have
awesome.
to.
Drummer
Yes.
built a house. It's beautiful.
It's an amazing house.
Oh,
Anyway,
shit, I'll have
enough
to
Rec Room
join.
promo. Let's play this
Enough
game.
Rec Room. We're playing Monster Prom. We did the Rec Room already. Okay.
Alright, who wants to do which
Oh
bits?
yes. Oh goodness. I don't know.
I'll do this. I'll do the narrator.
Okay, you be
I'm
the
used to doing the
narrator.
narrator. Yeah.
Do it.
Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay, who am I really?
Who are you?
I'm gonna be Flame Girl again, because I've already got all the Polaroids for Green Boy.
Oh, are we playing for completion?
Yeah, I'm all about the completion.
We'll play this game to completion. Eyebrows, eyebrows.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more.
All right.
Colon eyebrows emoji that doesn't exist but should end colon.
Now, player 2, I assume, is my other local player, which is Gear.
That's
So
me.
who do you want to be?
I want to be orange. Yes, I like being strange shadow person.
What name would you like? Gear?
Gear. Gear is good. Gear works.
Okay.
That's my name.
And what pronouns
stick
would you
with he.
like? He?
I'll stick with he.
Alright, stick with he.
Noise.
And now, Ritz, you get to choose.
I'll be.
You'll be blue.
I'll be blue. Gabadita.
No, it's Davudi. Davudai.
Don't die. If I was green, I would die.
No,
My-
it's not. If I was green, I would die.
Yeah, that's my favourite Mondo Green for it. Whoa, capital Ritz. She's
Wow.
serious. She's not Ritz, she's Ritz!
Ritz.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, age 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. What would you want to say, Gear?
Oh yeah, for people who missed the joining process, our joining ID was 666 for this.
Yeah.
So I'm going after Damien this time. In the spirit of things.
Right.
Thank God.
Damien LaVey, age 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart.
Voiced by Egoraptor.
Liam de Lioncourt, 400 and something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanour hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, 22, maybe? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them. But who? Well, Vera's my favourite to voice. I've actually completed, I think, all of her endings already. So I don't go after her anymore, but
Seriously, I can't.
I've got the
like,
Polaroids
imagine
of her for every player character, and I've got 2 secret endings for her, so I think I'm pretty much done dating her.
I can't imagine anybody voicing Vera but you, and I can't imagine anybody voicing Liam but Star. It's just too good.
Well,
I feel that.
Ritz did a good Liam yesterday. She's got a bit of a
Oh yeah,
yeah, a bit of a Peridot vibe going on, which works well.
nice. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I can see that. All right.
So maybe we should divvy up the characters now. So I'll be doing Vera, obviously, and Ritz will be doing Polly and Liam, I suspect.
That works.
Then
Okay. I could be Scott and Damien.
all right, and I'll do Miranda as well then,
Do
which
Miranda as well.
I often do on mine, on my streams. Yeah.
Nice. Excellent.
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Finally, jeez. Game's intro is so long.
Yeah.
Good old yeah shark.
All right, Ritz, you want to do the quiz bit?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start.
I feel at this point we could, if we all met up in person, we could play this game without the
Absolutely. Yeah.
game.
Of course.
We'll just roll d20s. We'll just play.
Yeah.
We'll just do Monster Prom D&D.
Yes? Please?
Yes. All right.
All right.
You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? I don't think I've seen this question before.
I've only played this game 3 times.
I got this question once.
Let's go with trivia fact. Presidents don't pass laws. So this is a trick question. Or are you just being an idiot?
I like that one.
Yep.
I'm also gonna select that one.
You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount the tax deducted by are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets.
All right. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject, ASAP.
That's Saxton Hale there. He has chest hair in the shape of Australia.
Is he all about punching crocodiles?
No, he's all about punching and gold. He's got 2 punches too.
Yeah, I have a suspicion that maybe this is actually Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile
With
Dundee,
the hat
yeah.
and the punching
Yeah.
crocodiles.
Has to be.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools.
Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101.
How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences.
That's so situational.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner?
Kawaii eyes.
A big horn? Sharp wits.
Oh, you know I want a big horn, baby.
Yeah.
A taste
So
of
I got-
party.
Yeah, I guess that's. I was gonna say that's gonna be Polly. Yeah, I was figuring them all
Yeah,
out.
you can usually tell pretty well which
yeah,
one's
that's
which.
pretty easy. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we get?
Fuzzy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find where my mouse is. What's the deal with that?
Are you using a controller?
Nope, I'm using a mouse. It
Oh, there
disappeared,
it
but
is.
it's back.
There you go.
It's all good. I'm going to the library because I want more money.
All right.
Easy steps
gonna
to
use
enlarge your tentacles. That
I
day,
thought
you
that
spent
said
some time on the library PCs. Oh no, we have a disconnect.
Oh no.
No.
Oh. Tragedy.
Technical difficulties.
Oh.
Your tentacles
You
got
make it-
too big.
I'm back at the main menu. Are you also there, Ritz? At
Yes.
the main menu?
Yeah.
So we just lose it all when we disconnect. That's
Dang it.
tragedy. Well,
R.I.P.
shall we give it another go? We'll just skip the
We're
intro and go
going
straight
again.
into it.
Wait, what? Another go, but what?
We're doing it again.
We'll skip the intro. We'll
Yeah,
just like
skip
power
it.
through. Maybe you should create.
Yeah.
See if that helps.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Well, now I can't go after Damien because now it's not 666 anymore.
Oh, you can still go after him.
I mean,
Nothing
yeah,
to stop you.
but-
It's just that it's not destined anymore.
Yeah,
What's our number?
624.
baby, what's
Not
up,
as cool.
624.
Yes.
25 or 624?
Huh?
What?
It's a something.
Yes.
Alright. Do you want gear on your PC or on mine?
Keep it on yours.
Alright.
She doesn't want any of my gross germs. Is it because I'm going after Damien?
No.
You can hit escape to just skip the whole
Yeah.
that bit.
It's because I pulled a Polly and I had way too much to drink.
Oh,
I mean,
did you?
what? Maybe.
huh.
Also, you can use your keyboard to type your name if you prefer. Many pro
What
tips.
capital letters?
It's so intense.
Oh, we're having a weird. There we go.
I fixed
That
it.
was weird.
Yep, it was just
Yeah, that was-
stuck behind there.
Yeah, that was strange. My cat is sleeping on top of the cabinets.
Oh.
Aww.
We put a little mat up there for him so he'll be comfy.
That's so sweet.
He's the sweetest boy, I tell ya.
Alright, so if you just whack escape, it should let you just skip straight through
Oh, right.
these narration
Let's
bits.
do that.
Yeah, and same with this bit too. It'll just go straight to the
Oh,
questions.
really?
Yep. I've had a bit of experience
yeah.
speed running this game while I was away on holidays.
I can't tell
Getting
at
all
all.
those Vera pictures.
Not at all.
The coolest reality show would be...
8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you.
That does sound like a good option. Hmm.
Oh, jeez.
The potato. Season.
Yeah, no,
9.
I'm going for rich people as well, because I like money.
I also like money, but let's see. Yeah,
Yeah, you can go for it, it's fine.
I'm gonna go for the money.
Money's nice to have, it means you can buy things from the shop early on.
Yeah.
Right?
I
Alright, you
just had to
build
look at
a
the other
100-foot
options.
statue
Kitchen.
commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent?
Badass tattoos are nice. Alright.
Of course.
Is rhinoceri the actual plural of rhinoceros?
Who knows?
I want to say yes, but I don't know.
Because rhinoceroses doesn't sound right.
Yeah, rhinoceroses, rhinoceres, rhinoceroses, rhinoceri.
Rhinocerosis. No, that's a disease where
That
you turn
sounds like
into
a
rhinoceros.
Alright, I'm making a statue to that mind-blowing twist in your favourite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news.
My favorite TV show.
Yes, your favourite TV show, that's what it says. What
Oh,
would you like a
man.
statue of?
Jeez. I'm
No
gonna go
Jesus isn't in there.
with I know. I'm gonna go with the rhinoceros. The rhinoceros.
The
That one.
rhinoceroses.
That's the second one. The second one. The second one. Not second.
Yeah.
The one. Yeah. Hey, kitty cat, boy, look over here. I'm trying to take a dumb picture of your dumb face.
I feel like a wild party in international waters of Eve Holly.
Yep, that sounds a lot like Polly. Alright, my dream first date would be an art exhibition, experimental enough to give you a seizure.
Ooh, oh my. Let's see.
Oh no!
Rhymes! Oh! Oh, are you kidding me?
Alright,
Oh,
apparently
man.
this is not to be. So I guess we'll just have to
Apparently
play
we're not allowed
on
to
one
do
machine.
online.
No, let's just. I guess we'll just do. Single, like.
Yep,
Dang it.
just on...
I guess we have to do a short game now, huh?
Yeah, well, Ritz started us on a short game that last one as well.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright!
Please.
Third time lucky!
This
Here
time,
we go.
the worst that can happen is my computer blue screens, which is what happened the first time yesterday. We were on the last day of school, right? We were at the end,
fucking
and then it
last
blue
day.
screened.
This game just does not want you to play this game.
Wait, what? Where are the other players?
One player.
Oops.
Click one player. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get.
Wow,
the,
this is a comedy of errors. This is going to be a great YouTube video. People are going to love this.
Hang on.
Okay, we want 3 players, short
Yes,
game
short
with 1
game.
controller.
Share. Yes.
That's the difference.
Got it.
Alright, we were
Alright,
young and
let's-
unafraid.
There we go.
And I was Fuzzy, the red
I'm
girl,
less young than I was before.
and Ritz was Ritz, the blue
Capital
girl.
Ritz. No, capital Ritz.
Okay, capital Ritz.
There we go. Oh, with exclamation points. Extra exclamation
That's
points means more shots.
Oh god. But I don't have any more wine.
You can't do shots of wine. Gear works.
Well, that's what you told me last time. I said, well, do you want your name to be Gear? And you said, yeah, Gear works.
Sure, yeah, I'll do that. I don't care.
No, we'll make it Gear.
Oh man, I was playing Dokapon Kingdom with some people once, and
Oh man,
there's
we got to
this
play
one-
that, you and me sometime,
Oh,
and
I
others.
love that
I love
game.
that game.
But there's this one thing where you can do to mess with your opponents, and you can change their name. And
Yep.
somebody changed my name to Queer Fart, and I was like, ah! No!
That's
Oh,
pretty
no.
great, because it's a nice rhyme as well. It's a good pun.
This is so good. I was so mad.
Alright.
I love that game.
What will the next big social media craze be? It will be... bullshit. It's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're text, and the money goes to the people that expose the bullshit.
God damn, would that not be the perfect thing?
Right?
Ritz, what would you like?
Arbert.
Twitch plays Arbert?
Yes.
Oh god.
From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. It's like Twitch plays Pokemon, but worse.
No, it's Twatch.
Oh yes, so it
They
is.
got the word twat in there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
it's a
bullshit.
classy game.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go. We've seen this question
Oh,
before.
yeah.
That's good. I'm gonna go with critical thought.
Alright. How to correctly punch a crocodile.
Puppets.
What would be a killer accessory?
A necklace with your own name in case you forget.
So,
Coolness itself.
Now is
I
that
think.
Damien or is
Well, that's the question.
Sunglasses
Sunglasses at night might be Damien. Okay, let's figure them out. So that's Scott. That's Miranda.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Damien.
Yeah.
That's Vera.
No. Is
Which one is
Brass
Polly?
Knuckles- Yeah.
sunglasses
Polly-
at night is Polly.
Yeah, must
Polly's gotta be.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for sunglasses itself.
Uh,
Sunglasses at night.
Did you say
Yeah, I
sunglasses
guess I'll
itself? Yeah.
I guess I'll go fancy brass knuckles. Maybe
Alright.
that's Damien, right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah!
We picked
I
them.
fucking knew it!
Oh, Polly with sunglasses. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
because she always wears them.
That makes
Right.
sense. I would have thought it would have been Liam because he's a
Yeah,
vampire.
but he was coolness itself. Like,
yeah,
that's
that
what he's
makes
all
more
about.
sense.
Coolness.
Yeah.
Being so cool.
Okay. All right. So
Alright, I'm going to the
let's
library.
play-
Easy
play
steps
some
to enlarge your
Pokemon.
tentacles. That day,
My
you spent some
testicles?
time on the No, your tentacles.
Oh.
Those
That day,
tentacles,
you spent
man.
some time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam?
I love the
You
URL.
lose minus 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain plus 2 money.
I'm gonna go to that URL. Hold on. Oh, I missed it. Dang.
Oh,
Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head.
I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails.
Ooh. I don't like centipedes.
Ugh. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood by my terms, not theirs. What kind of status can I post that would be idiot-proof?
Thank God for your life.
It's hard to pick what stats these would be based on.
Yeah.
Right?
I love the flat out post that everyone's currently rating the status as an idiot because it's like paradoxical almost.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with that and hope that that's on
This
smarts.
sentence is false kind
Yeah.
of vibe.
Hey, so bold. Now
No.
there's an idea. Sorry. There you go, Liam. Have that idea.
Now there is an idea. Being straightforward is so obvious that it's obscure. When's the last time anyone actually said that they were thinking to a fellow being? It's revolutionary. My God. Sincerity is such a rare commodity. Perhaps they'd even assume I'm being ironic. I can say anything. I like bubblegum country. I wish I could get away with wearing pink checkings. I think conventionally attractive people are hot. Are things I could say sincerely if they were true. Which, I mean, whatever.
You know what you're getting Liam into? You know what you're getting Liam for his birthday. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Pair of pink jeggings, see?
Ritz. Oh, I thought you were getting him conventionally attractive people.
It's a whole box of them. You can get them
Yeah,
on
they're hot.
Amazon for
Get them on the internet for
yeah,
like,
Amazon Prime approved.
That's
I'll get to your
right.
house in 2 days or less.
let's go outdoors and have a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Oh yeah.
Suddenly, you see Polly vomit ectoplasm all over her cell phone. You rush to help her.
Ah. I just can't help. I just got my 97th hey as an opening line on Tinder. I just had to puke out of pure boredom. Hey? Hey? What am I supposed to do with hey?
Feed it to
Whatever
horses,
happened to
obviously.
Whatever happened to reaching out to someone with a fierce dick pic?
You can't send pictures on Twitter or on Tinder.
You right?
Well, you could send ASCII art.
True. Oh, that's really cringe. That's next level dick pickery.
Oh my god. People are just copy pasting hey and sending it to every monster that looks halfway interesting. What about you? Are you a hey person too? I hope not. If you read the Tinder profile of fun-loving spectral delight such as myself, what would you say to me?
Oh man, I'm disappointed that one of them isn't hey.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I feel like, are you drugs because I want to date you all night long?
That's something she would want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope this one's right. Hell yeah, drugs! That's a great opening line. Also, let's do drugs.
You wake up an indiscriminate amount of time later, feeling like shit. But happy about it. So like unicorn shit, where it's rainbow or something. When you run into Polly later, she's grinning like a lunatic, and it's clear something went down. Maybe one of you?
Hey there, kitty patootie. I had the best time the other night. We should really all do this again sometime. And I mean all of it. Even the zoo animal style stuff. You left a couple things at my place. I'll put them outside your locker.
With that, Polly disappears, leaving you to wonder exactly what transpired between you and what article of clothing you left behind. But when you open the box marked Ritz, all you see are a pair of handcuffs and the last surviving bresky pigeon. Neither of those things are yours, but you would hate for Polly to think you're lame. Apparently when she said zoo animal stuff, she meant stealing a bird. So it seems like maybe you guys didn't so much have sex, but she clearly wants to spend more time with you, so hell yeah! You go home with a huge grin and a new pair of handcuffs, and the last surviving... Whoops. What was that last surviving bresky pigeon? You should be more careful with your belongings. Irrelevant! You gained Polly's admiration, and +2 charm, and +1 fun.
Hey.
Alright,
Hey.
yeah.
Good. That was a productive half hour.
It was,
And then
wasn't
the
it?
Next day, but it's still the same day, so I'm confused. Shit. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
No,
no
it's
pun intended, I guess.
yeah, no, like a whole day can pass because it's like
Oh, it's a
film
week.
storytelling. No, but like it's like
Yeah.
we're cutting back after, so we watch what happened to Ritz, and then we cut back, and now we watch what happened to you during that same time period.
I got
It's like parallel storytelling.
Man,
It
I am
makes sense.
very bad at building my character. I only have 4 boldness.
But you have 7 charm
That's true.
and 7 money. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
What have
I
my
guess
shoulder
some
gremlins
people
done to my
just
hair?
want to watch the world burn. They've made it beautiful by skipping class
Beautiful.
and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Hey.
See, now you're building your character.
There you go, Damien, playing with a big knife.
Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife, like he's trying to figure out where to stab himself with it.
Oh, this is me, haha. Hold on. Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know, they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off, and my dads were only pissed off for what, like 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everyone out. Like a tattoo of my face. On my face! Oh, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. You got any good ideas for a sick body mod? I'm gonna go with gun hands. Because the last time I picked tip of your tongue thing, it didn't go over so well. Fuck me, why didn't I think of that? Half the killer robots at this school have gun hands and they're fucking sweet. Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. What do I need all these fingers for? Catch you later. I'm gonna go chop off my hands with a meat cleaver and say hello to bullet handshakes.
Later, you find Damien in the hall, punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands.
It's so unfair. They won't sell me gun hands just because I've done a few too many murders. I guess it's just you and me, or in our regular hands against the system.
You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus, helping him beat up half the school to blow off steam is real bonding experience. You gain
Yeah.
+2 fun and +1 boldness. Wow, look at us
Oh,
go.
that went really well.
It did, didn't it? Everybody choose a celebrity.
Okay. Michael B. Jordan.
Who is Michael B. Jordan? Is that the
He's,
basketball star?
No,
Or a
it's
different Michael
not
Jordan?
the basketball star. He's
Okay.
he's a recent film star. He was in Black Panther. He's in Creed.
Oh, okay.
I only say that.
Nice.
I only say him because A, super fucking hot, and B, we have a cardboard standee of him at my work because
Oh, neat.
Servio sent us a cardboard standee of him to promote their new game that's based on the movie that he's in.
Right. Awesome.
So Michael
Um,
B. Jordan.
Very good.
Danny
Um,
DeVito, because fuck it.
Oh,
all
you're
right.
right.
Mike Myers.
You're so right, Ritz.
Player order is decided based on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante superhero.
Ah, it's gotta be Danny DeVito because he's a trash man. He just throws trash everywhere. Oh. And I mean,
Well, I mean,
Michael B.
Mike
Jordan
Myers
was a
is a
supervillain.
And Mike Myers is already like a spy, but not very secretly, as Austin Powers.
I mean, to some people he could be to Michael B. Jordan could be a superhero. I don't know.
All right, I'll give it to
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Fucking Danny DeVito.
you.
and the
Lunchtime.
trash man.
Let's-
Lunchtime.
Let's go sit with a coven, because fuck it.
Yep.
Oh no.
Are you voicing them again?
Yes.
You were planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you can find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them.
Oh good, it's you. We can practice one of our spells on you.
And this is probably why.
Definitely why.
Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled lord of the Seventh Circle.
I'm so disgruntled.
And if we don't do our homework, we'll have one hell of a time beating him.
The audience laughs. Wait, audience?
Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical enhancements to help us beat the big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty, please.
Aww, says the audience. You know, a magical enhancement doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options.
Let's go for the past and the present. Watch TV anywhere.
You don't want to be 2 helicopters?
Yeah,
I was,
fuck it, let's
I
do
was 2
helicopters.
helicopters once. That didn't-
Oh no, I mean it's your
Weird.
choice.
Nah, let's be 2 helicopters.
Alright then. You want to go for something a bit different? Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters.
The choice is made. Wingardium Doublecopter.
Wingardium double call.
You always wondered what it would be like to be 2 helicopters. You both rise to the ceiling of the cafeteria, shattering the skylight and showering the students with glass.
We should have thought this through. We should have thought this through!
You ditch school and spend the afternoon cruising the city, murdering birds and fucking up people's drones.
Ah.
Eventually, you start to wonder, if you're 2 helicopters, which helicopter contains the real you? If one helicopter is destroyed, where does your consciousness reside? These philosophical questions are outside your comfort zone. You finally return to school and let the coven restore you to your former body. But your experience being 2 helicopters has left you with a mind more flexible than ever. You gain +4 creativity.
Oh wow.
Whoa, man.
I'm gonna go sit with Damien and Polly.
All right, Damien and
So I'm
Polly
a
it is.
clingy bitch.
Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
What?
Psst, hey, loser, down here.
Oh, what happened to me? Hold on.
What?
Alright, go ahead.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons.
A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone.
Oh shit, he's here.
Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction.
International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face war crimes tribunal.
Worth it though, right?
Oh, totally. As long as we get away from Buzzkill the bear over there.
The ghost zone with Danny Phantom.
So this is just a choice of which one do you want to like you. It's not based on
Yeah.
stats. So if you're after Damien, then the hell diplomatic immunity is
I'm
the
gonna
option.
Go with hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right?
Not me. I'm not. I'm not even a princess of hell.
Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh?
I wasn't born, Damien. I was died.
Well, die better next time.
I'll try to get that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairytale Court for negligent munchkinicide. Munchkinicide.
How's it negligent?
Great, let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later.
Well, it's probably negligent Munchkin side because the Munchkins died due to something that she didn't do. Something that she left undone.
Fair.
After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet! Literally!
Nice.
No,
Gotta
sweet!
say that.
I'm gonna see what's for sale.
You're gonna go buy things.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome.
I like that she's southern.
Right?
Just a bit.
It's so great.
Oh, shutter shades because I can't afford them in Rec Room.
Man, there's nothing good here to buy that I haven't already bought or is too expensive. What are my stats looking like?
You have 10 smarts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm gonna save my money and maybe visit her again in the daytime and see if she's got better stuff to buy. So, you just came here to say hi? What a weirdo! Human interaction is so last year. Everybody choose a movie.
Titanic.
The Super Mario Brothers movie with Bob
Oh
Hoskins
god,
and John
the
Leguizamo
live
and
action
Dennis
one
Hopper.
with
Yeah,
the
that one.
de-evolving.
Yeah, that one with the weird small-headed Goomba people.
I choose
That's the one.
I choose Labyrinth with David Bowie.
Oh, good choice.
Player order is decided based on how idiotic it would be to do a 10-hour remake of the selected movie.
Well,
Start
Titanic's
debating now.
out because that's 10 hours on its own.
Right? Please don't make me sit through that again.
It's on 2 VHS tapes.
Please don't make me sit through that again.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and advocate for mine, mainly because both Dennis Hopper and Bob Hoskins are dead already.
Fair.
Yeah, that would be pretty stupid then, I guess. Because, I mean, the 10-hour Labyrinth movie might not be so bad.
That would be
Or like
awesome, but David
a
Bowie-
10-hour Labyrinth miniseries. I guess you could
Oh,
call it
Labyrinth
with these kind of
miniseries would be
things, wouldn't it? That would be good.
Yeah.
Give it to me. I want it. I want to
Here.
watch it.
Yes.
What, a Labyrinth miniseries? That'd be kind of cool. Like an
That would be
animated
cool.
Labyrinth?
Yeah. That'd be nice.
So mine wins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, I totally watch an animated labyrinth. Like, that'd be amazing.
Dark Crystal 2 is coming out sometime in the next few
The
years, I believe.
manga sequel to the labyrinth is horrible.
What a surprise!
I read it and I was like, what is this garbage?
The Commodore 64 game of Labyrinth was amazing.
Oh, God.
That was one of my first games ever, and I loved that game. I never got very far in it, but it was so good.
I would love a labyrinth text adventure.
Well, it is at the
Yes.
beginning.
Oh, it is a text adventure?
It's a text. It starts off as purely a text adventure, and then once you actually get into the cinema and start watching the movie, it becomes you walk around on screen. It becomes basically a point and click, except that you've got to type the commands rather than choosing the
cool.
commands.
Oh, like the original Space Quest and King's Quest.
Yeah, like actually,
alright.
you know, maybe we should play it sometime on stream. I've got a
That would
Commodore
be
64
awesome.
emulator. I can just load it up and we could do it, and we could
Let
see
me
how
prove
far we
this.
get. Or we
You
could
heard
play
it
it with a
here first.
walkthrough and actually try and get through it. Because there's
You heard it
some
here
there's some
first,
stuff that
look
happens
forward
right at
to
the
that.
beginning which
Yeah.
you need a walkthrough to know to do things, because you can leave so much shit behind and just be screwed later on. It's one of those classic games like that.
Yeah, like
Like all the old school adventures.
Yeah, King's Quest did that. So did the Hitchhiker's Guide text adventure. Anyway, where am I going to? What are my stats? I can't see them.
Your
creativity.
stats are
Well, I need some
674777.
Put
Yes,
me to
so
the creativity place.
that's the shop.
I can't. It's a shop. Dang it. Then let's go to the bathroom because I don't want to learn anything.
Alright. That day, you skip class and hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck! And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall saying, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy,
Alright.
that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business.
Fuck! I'm so angry. So angry I want to pull out my own skull and eat it. So angry I want to set the school on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face. So angry I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become the president and then use my nuclear codes to blow up the sun. And you're standing in my way. Move before I punch you so hard. You'll remember with melancholy the times when you could move without all of your bones hurting.
Oh no, violence incoming! Think fast!
Yeah, shit. What? Dancing. I will dance. Yes.
Alright, let's go with dancing.
Should I dance?
Well, I mean, it
Yeah.
sounds like it might be creativity, which is 4, but it also might be boldness.
I'm not.
I really don't know.
Do the top one then. I'll do the top one then. Yeah.
So smart.
Ah, God damn it, Liam, where'd you come from?
Pragmatism burn. Violence always loses against well-constructed worldviews based on strong branches of philosophy.
What?
Yeah, that. Magnetism burn.
Soon, all your classmates are cheering you on and praising your prowess in rational thinking and verbal wits.
I didn't want that.
Sure you do.
This is idiotic. Move or I will kill you dead.
But a cheering mob has raised you onto their shoulders while chanting, Pragmatist! Pragmatist! Pragmatist!
I
Pragmatist!
survived.
You technically have moved, so Damien has no point in persisting with his threats. Still, from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes. But for now, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. This might be leading us towards the having a fight with Damien ending, which I already have,
Oh
but
my
which is pretty cool.
Because I can get him to blow me in the bathroom if I do it right.
Oh my god! Alright, let's go have a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Let's do it.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laughed so hard at him that somehow steal +2 fun from him. Hooray!
Hey, Ritz, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real. Hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. You know, sexually. Don't get me wrong. I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move.
Oh well.
You need the ghost sheet thing to do this, right?
No, you need the penguin
No.
mask. And
Oh,
the
the penguin
guacamole and the marbles. But the penguin mask is the only
yeah.
thing you need to buy. You just need to pass the checks for everything else. Your
Do I
stats are
have
all
the
pretty
checks for
good.
the first one? Okay, let's do it. Let's do the first one.
Yeah, I reckon you've... Yeah, everything's above 5. I think you should be fine.
You're gonna make Polly pass on.
Yes!
You've unkilled your prom date. Congratulations.
Finally, someone as well versed in freaky sex as I am. At last, I can be free of my eternal ghostly prison forever. Or whatever. But mostly, freaky sex. Alright, it's on. Prom night, okay?
Ooh.
You bring the supplies, I'll bring my sex experience.
Sexpertise.
Sexpertise. Crap. And hey, purge the zucchini, Admiral. You know what I'm talking about. See you soon.
Oh.
She totally phased out. Oh boy. You might have just gotten yourself tickets to the wildest night of your life. But what the fuck is a reverse Marion Wilkinson? And what are the supplies? For now, at least, you gain +3 fun.
Hey.
Alright. Go into the shop to try and find something interesting to buy.
I was about to say, at this point, you're gonna end up going to prom with the shopkeeper.
Well, that is a thing. We almost did that last time and I failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's face it. You're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's just called being smart. Why does she have none of the good stuff? This is
She has the penguin
tragic.
mask.
Where's
How much is the penguin
the
mask?
disc?
How
It
much
is
is it?
$10.
10.
Ah. I might
And
be
you
too poor
have
for that.
5.
You have 5
Aw.
minutes.
If you... Oh, what are we coming up to next? A weekend, aren't we? You might not get the chance.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I'll
I'm just
try.
gonna not buy stuff and go for Val because I haven't got her yet, so it's a good one. You get the whole point of running a business like this is to sell stuff to people, right? I think you're missing the point, sweetheart.
I love that, like, she could be a Skyrim reference because she's, like, a cat person and like, she
Yes.
all sell things in Skyrim.
That
Yes.
weekend, something
Yeah,
happens
you
to
coin.
Fuzzy. That weekend, you go party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Gear, and Reds! You have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo, thus named because despite being the hottest club on weekends, it's an actual temple to the god Apollo on weekdays. But no good party ends when the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m. you decide to just hang out in a nearby park, drinking and chatting.
What a rad night, huh?
Yep, betcha. Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching.
This is the first time we've seen Vera.
Yeah.
Right? What?
It's a game we have. You know, those douchebags that steal your drinks when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds.
Sure. We drink half our glasses and then pour bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while.
But if someone wants to play smart, then we fucking bleach those assholes.
But anal bleaching.
Metal.
Remind me never to get on your bad sides, you two. Anyway, what should we do now? Any cool after parties?
I think that douchebag mummy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs.
Oh, but remember? He got bleached.
Right. Then I have nothing.
Oh, Damien's face.
But this can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an absurd outcome.
No sooner has Liam finished his thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere, and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it.
Oh no.
Oh, I guess he's not going to appear because they don't have a sprite for him. Hey, kids! You want to do it?
Oh, there you go.
Go for
No,
it.
you got it, you got it.
Hey, kids! My name is Joe the Laser. I'm like a laser wizard, and today I have a quest. The quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song. Here we go. So, do you remember the classic early 2010 staple party rock anthem by LMFAO? Today, I'm gonna teach you how to laser shuffle to it. One of you, come demonstrate the shuffle with me. Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself.
I have no problem dancing with strangers with magic powers in parks. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing.
Damien plays the song on his phone, while Polly does some dope-ass shuffling. And the wizard syncs an arrangement of lasers with her so crazy that pigeons starts falling out of the nearby trees.
This game hates pigeons almost as much as I hate peanuts.
Yeah.
Just wow.
Wow, wow, indeed, my fellow young strangers. And so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you. But who could take on such an important burden? Unfortunately, at the moment you were swelling with your own armpit and your hand was raised so now everyone is watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will best complement your dance?
Before this, we were playing laser tag.
It's true, we were, and your skills were up there. You got like 160 points in that last round.
I did pretty well.
I think I'm going to have to give it to you. Gear,
Alright.
his laser magic skills are so strong that he got 160 points in the last round that we played and got
Shotgun
people tried to kick him for hacking.
Yeah.
You've been hacked.
Hey. And so the two of you start this very weird and specific laser-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass! And Gear's laser magic is just too strong! It's so strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game to avoid giving kids seizures.
Wow. This is otherworldly.
You know what? I agree!
Gear.
Have we lost Gear?
Gear, are you
His
here?
laser magic was just too powerful.
Sorry, can you hear me?
We can
Yeah.
now.
Oh yeah, there we go.
We couldn't before.
100%.
My microphone muted itself.
R.I.P.
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic! You're the chosen one, says Joe the Laser. I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise all this time. I was secretly testing you to find out if you were pure of heart and strong of laser.
Oh, yeah, I'm strong of laser.
You literally just told us you were a wizard. Whatever, I'm super drunk. But the important thing is, you passed my test.
Then what's our prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins?
The wizard ignores Polly, puts his hand over you and Gear's shoulders, and whispers, The prize is earning the respect of your friends. And now that I've found the chosen one, my time in this world can come to an end. He winks at you, and then he slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn! The vapor is infused with the strong smell of cheap rum.
I love it.
Did he just die? We will. We will always remember Joe the Laser. Let's pay our respects by shuffling.
I love this weekend.
Dude, he's a good weekend.
This is a good weekend.
You burst into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap, rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face, winking at you. Creepy! Still, you and Gear gain +2 fun and +1 creativity thanks to Joe the Laser.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Trade places. Everybody choose a food.
Pancakes.
Ooh. I don't know.
I choose bacon. Just bacon. Lots of bacon.
I had
All
some
the
bacon
bacon.
for breakfast. I choose Reese's Puff cereal.
Whose?
Reese's Puffs. It's like
Oh, it's a brand name. I thought it was
yeah.
just puff cereal that belonged to
You
someone
guys-
called
you guys-
Reese.
Do you guys have Reese's Puffs down there? It's like chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah,
cereal.
Reese's is that peanut butter chocolate brand,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
They make
we
cereal.
we did briefly have Reese's Pieces or Reese's Cups. Reese's
Yeah,
Cups. There was
the-
like a tiny little cupcake patty, like case
Yeah,
thing with
yeah,
chocolate
it's got
and peanut
paper
butter in
around
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we had them
it's
very
that.
briefly a few years back.
Yeah, it's like chocolate puffs and peanut butter puffs mixed together, and they're delicious. And that's what I choose.
All right. Player order is decided based on how filthy this sounds. Hey, darling, your food of choice is moist and ready for you.
My pancakes are moist already.
My bacon is moist. My cereal is
Yeah.
moist.
You know, I was gonna choose roast beef sandwich. So,
Oh god, that would be an instant
uh,
winner. But you didn't, so you don't
I
win.
didn't. I didn't, so I don't win. So you should put me at third.
Yeah.
Just
Is it
principle-wise.
pancakes or is it bacon?
I feel
I
like,
like
it's
bacon.
But do you
Yeah.
like
I
it
like it
moist
bacon.
and ready for you? I like it crispy.
That's why it sounds filthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
What
right.
is meat?
Yeah, it's almost meat curtains, isn't it?
Thanks, right?
My meat is
glad you're
moist and
here.
ready for you.
I'm not wrong.
I'm
Alright.
so glad you're here.
All right.
All right,
Let's go to...
You don't get to tell me
Oh,
where to
wait.
go. I get to choose.
Go where you go.
I'm going to the
Sorry.
shop. Oh no, I should let you go to the shop. Oh no, you don't have the money, so it's all right. I can go to the shop.
I keep forgetting that you're the red this time.
Yeah, you're used to being Ritz the Red, aren't you?
I am. And it's okay.
Oh, you missed me and shit, huh? Worry no more. All this shit can be yours if you just have the money. Not me though.
Oh,
See, she's not into me this time. What's up with that? Last time she was all over me by this point.
It's gotta be a random thing.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a mountain of cocaine?
It is a mountain of
Yep.
cocaine, but I'm too poor to buy it, and I didn't.
Bag of-
I was actually aiming for this time. That's why I went with like Money and Smarts and Liam at the beginning, because the orgy thing is a Liam and Polly track that starts at the beginning
Well,
of.
why'd you go to the shop? Now Ritz can't get her penguin, man.
She doesn't have the money
I'm
for
too
it
poor
anyway.
for it.
It costs 10 and she's got 5.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna leave her be. Oh no, yeah, here we go. It is happening. Okay, that's it. I get you're here for me and not my stuff. Fair enough. Next time, you'll get just me, no shop. Let's see if you're less annoying then.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's go
Alright,
to
now
the
you can
library.
choose.
I'm gonna do a book.
Making that
I'ma do
money.
Oh no, you're gonna do an internet.
She's not Polly, she just voices Polly. That day, you spent some time on the library PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it! You gain +2 money.
We decided
Hold on,
that
now.
she wasn't gonna fuck it.
No, the gambling,
Oh.
not the book.
Oh.
Polly seems very excited about trying a reverse Romanian Wilkinson with you. And the only thing you have to do is get all the needed supplies. Which would be fine, except you have no idea what any of them are. Luckily, you've got a few spare minutes to try and figure this out. You do a quick search on your phone because you assume the internet must know something about this, as long as it's related to very weird sex fetishes. Nothing. While trying other keywords, you spot the coven, looking over at your phone.
What?
Could it possibly be that they know something about the reverse Romanian Wilkinson? No, they're always bitching so much about saving the world, they would never admit they're into those kinds of very weird sex fetishes. Maybe you're not searching hard enough on the net. Or maybe you're letting your prejudices blind you. There's not much more time to lose here. The solution is clear.
Do I have enough people skills? Well, I do have high charm.
You
I
have
feel like
more
that would-
people skills than much of anything else, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
use
probably
our
the way to
people
go.
skills to get
All right.
3 witches to admit they know what a reverse Wilkinson is.
Yes, so charming. You use your refined persuasion skills with the coven, which include techniques such as repeating, "Tell me what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is!" to the point of exhaustion.
Okay. We might know what a reverse Romanian Wilkinson is. But we know because of saving the world. So you'll need a penguin mask, a bag of marbles, and a kilo of guacamole. We're sure Valerie was selling a penguin mask the other day. Don't think we have a kilo of guac for you. What kind of pervs do you think we are? We totally have a bag of marbles, though. How about you keep the marbles and we never mention this again, okay? Okay, bye.
Nicely done. In the end, it turned out to be exactly like that old toy commercial jingle. Marbles, marbles, you never have enough. They're perfect for booby traps and for super sexy weird stuff. Huh. These marbles smell funny, though. Maybe they're already used?
Oh no.
At first, you feel like that's not okay. But then again, you're about to get into some really, really kinky stuff. So, who are you to judge? Your mind is opened, and your excitement grows. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
You basically just annoyed them into telling you what you do.
Yup. That's the way to do it.
Alright, what do I got? Let's see. I have no creativity, but I don't really need creativity here.
Nah.
I'm gonna go... I'll go there. You got it.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink.
Oh.
You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness. Thanks, Mamimi, and proceed to the bathroom.
Nice.
Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some Sudokus. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper.
We're definitely going towards the fight.
We are, yep. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana.
You stupid yellow fruit! What's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking Levy! Ah!
Is he even for real? Stupid, sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates somehow into arson.
Why?
Because then you'll have nowhere to hang out during the school day if he burns down the bathrooms.
Oh, what should I do? Oh, I really want to date Damien. Oh, man. It's just fucking
Well-
assert my dominance by eating the banana. Oh, what should
That's
I do?
probably
Fuzzy? What should I do?
I think that's the bold move, and you've got plenty of
I think
boldness.
so too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking eat that banana.
So bold! You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way.
Why don't you mind your own business, noob?
But you don't mind your business! You eat the banana instead!
Gain love by eating your crush's enemies.
What? Ah!
Oh look, at Damien. He's losing his shit again. Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite. Not like Gyr, huh? Indeed. Gyr seems to be all bite for sure.
Look at him, he's blushing.
He's blushing.
Aww.
He's got a crush on me.
Kinda sexy.
Oh.
It is alluring. Being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring.
He's
nor
a
sexy.
vampire.
Yes.
I get it.
True that. Unless you're bullying a banana? I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid. Hashtag winners that don't bully bananas. They just eat them. Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully.
Ah! Not again! This is it! This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard!
Oh, he's blushing too.
Yeah.
On prom night, we're gonna share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt.
Oh, is it the horizontal tango? From behind? With no warning?
Oh. Remember, kids, it's not illegal if you yell surprise first.
Yes, yes it is. Don't take that advice.
No, don't take that advice. Why would you?
Plus, there's probably no kids watching anyway.
Yeah, there better not be.
Right.
My channel is marked as mature.
I'm gonna say, yeah.
Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Gyr. Instant classic. Interesting. I might attend.
Damn right. You all have tickets to watch how I reduce Gear's bone into a sad, shapeless pulp.
Did you say bone
even
instead of bones?
Bone in my bone. Do I even have bones? Aren't I some sort of strange goo demon?
Yeah, you're like an embodiment of fear, apparently.
Bring it on, One Horn.
Also, is it a problem that when I was reading this to myself, I read reduce as seduce?
Seduce my bone.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Reduce your bones. Yes! Free tickets. Hashtag prom fight on prom night.
Oh yeah.
And so, you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. At least you gain +3 boldness for doing so of your own volition. Wow, look at you.
right.
You are bold as fuck.
I am.
Yeah, screw you, Wall. Fuck off.
Everybody choose a brand.
Oh.
I choose Samsung.
Pepsi.
Nintendo.
Nice.
Player
Nintendo
order
has
is
their
decided based on how likely it is that the selected brand secretly rules the world.
Oh, it's either Samsung or Nintendo. Nintendo recently had their 129th birthday.
Wow,
Oh shit.
that's a long time since they first started making playing cards, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it's only been about 30 years since they started making video games. So
Yeah,
God damn.
they
No,
got
it's
many
been
good
more
years
than that.
ahead of them still.
yeah, no, it's
Oh,
been
yeah.
about 30 years about.
Yeah, yeah, early
So
80s.
Nintendo or Samsung, because Pepsi doesn't rule. Pepsi doesn't even rule the soda market.
That's true.
Well, I feel like Samsung has bigger market share with like all their phones
Yeah.
plus all their other electronic devices, like televisions,
Dude.
washing machines, all that stuff.
Nintendo
they
is
even-
the Disney of the video game industry, though.
Yeah, but
so
it's only the video
Yeah.
game industry
that's a good
versus
point.
Samsung, which is like huge share of like phones and white goods and all of that. So I think
Oh yeah,
they've got the opportunity.
That's
I
a good point.
agree.
So we'll
You
go.
guys remember how I
Samsung,
may have told you
Nintendo.
about?
Samsung.
Oh,
Oh, no,
yeah.
Ritz was Nintendo.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
No, what Ritz wasn't Ritz Pepsi?
Wait, what?
No, I was
No.
Pepsi.
Oh, I'm very confused. Sorry.
That is okay.
All right,
You're
now what were
fine.
you telling us about Ritz?
So you remember how I told you I used to work for a vape shop?
Yes.
Yes.
Sony even has vape shop and vape batteries.
So you mean Samsung?
Yeah.
There you go. You said Sony.
That's all right.
Oh,
They
well,
probably
they
all
have
do.
both.
All those electronics companies.
Probably, yeah.
Both. Yeah, they have both.
All right. So Ritz still
You
doesn't have
hack
enough
a
money
Sony
for
vape
the.
batteries so that you can
thing,
play
so I'm gonna keep
Super
going.
Nintendo games on your vape.
Probably
Real
not.
question.
But you might be able to
I'll,
use a Sony vape battery to power one of those very small PCB computers, like an Arduino or whatever those other small things are.
Maybe.
And you could like build an emulator vape all in one. Maybe. Anyway. So exciting. You never thought you might meet the shopkeeper outside of her shop. Although her name probably isn't the shopkeeper, huh? She has to have a name. It's Valerie, you dumbass. Like, really? We have class together. Way to start a date, champ. Did she say date? This seems promising. Or at least it does until someone suddenly appears.
Ah, fuck. I mean, I could do this.
You can if you want.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh no, it's the Slayer! As if it wasn't enough for getting Valerie's name, now you have to face potential death! What's up, Double A?
Nothing new, V. Just getting equipped for the new mission. Anything cool to sell?
Not really. Sorry, girl. Today I was just chilling here with Fuzzy.
Oh, she's
Hey,
fresh
Fuzzy.
there.
Did you know Avari? She's cool, always with her adventures. The Slayer has a name as well? And it's Avari? What will everyone in the game... What? Now everyone in the game has a real name? What's that face? Yeah, she has some anger issues, and that whole thing about killing monsters. But to be fair, half our classmates are into murder too, so what's the difference really? To me, the biggest difference is that she spends a lot of money on equipment. Sometimes we chill together too.
It's well known that monster hunters and cats have a good chemistry. Valerie is the best.
Now that's a Monster Hunter reference, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go, yeah. Absolutely.
If you're with her, I can only assume you're some kind of useful NPC for my adventures. If she sells weapons, maybe you are the one who upgrades them?
Yeah, Fuzzy seems legit. I'm sure she can totally upgrade your sword.
Oh boy.
Perfect, upgrade my sword.
Damn, you can almost feel the weight of social pressure. How the fuck can you upgrade her sword? Well, my creativity isn't bad, but my money is better. Ultimate technique! Outsourcing! Call the best tech engineer you can pay! You call in some favors here and there to get the sword upgraded. While waiting, the three of you go for some frozen yogurt.
And that's how I discovered the armor market was being ruled by this douchebag Dark Lord, who's the one behind all those horrible bikini-type armor designs. He told me it was because the adventuring business was catered to men, so being sexy was some kind of support we could provide to raise morale. I told him I respected his opinion, but also that he should respect mine, which was slitting his throat.
Huh! Bring 'em hell, girl!
You know it, V.
A falcon comes flying into the frogate place and drops a box for you. The other patrons are terrorized by the fact that a falcon is inside a frogate place. Ooh, look, your sword.
Let's see. Whoa, look at these features! Now I can check my emails from my sword. It also comes with a high-end camera that automatically records and posts videos of my stabbings to all my social media. And every like I get on the vids gives +1 confidence to the sword.
You'll slash through Instagram in no time.
You betcha. Fuzzy really is the real deal, huh?
Yeah, she ain't bad at all. Not bad at all? Hell yeah! You gain +2 money in benefits from what Avari pays you, and +1 charm.
Hey,
I love that using my money...
Puss.
I love that using my money to get things done doesn't cost me any money and actually gains me money.
Oh,
It's very convenient.
that
Hell
is
yeah.
convenient.
Alright, where are
I'm
you
gonna go
heading?
to sit with Liam and Damien.
Really?
No, wait. Should
You
I?
want to go to the prince and get some stats?
Yeah, I want to go to the prince and get
Aw.
some stats.
do it.
Ow, I just hit myself in the head.
You're enjoying a quiet meal by yourself when a wound opens in the fabric of space, revealing the interdimensional prince.
Oh boy.
Greetings, hero! I have a task for you which no hands are fit but yours. A portal is sealed against me, which I have not strength enough to open. Please, help me break the seal. On this jar of kosher dill pickles! Seriously? You take the jar from him, pop off the lid, and hand it back to him. Maybe he'll leave you alone now? Oh, bless you, hero. Your noble deeds deserve a noble title. Yes, I will give you one free noble title, redeemable now. Maybe he'll leave you alone if you accept the title? Anyway, having one would be sweet. You check his phone to see your options.
Extreme handsomeness. Oh, that's money. And that's charm.
And
I
it's
guess.
charm, yep.
Yeah, I'll take the charm one.
Foreign minister in charge of extreme handsomeness.
Foreign minister and in charge of extreme handsomeness.
A most appropriate title indeed. You shall be in charge of exporting handsomeness from my dimension into yours.
Yes, please.
Here, have a month's supply of handsomeness, just to get you started.
Oh my god.
You're a bit offended that the prince thinks you need him to supply you with handsomeness. But this is really good stuff. Your eyes twinkle with youthful vitality, and your teeth cause lens flares when you smile. Everyone in the cafeteria is stunned by your sudden beauty. Maybe you won't bother exporting any of this handsomeness after all. You gain +4 charm.
Let's go sit with Polly and Miranda.
Alright. Hey, Miranda
Oh
finally
boy,
gets a
these are
turn.
always great. Yeah.
Alright! I'm trying to comprehend your request.
What is there to comprehend? It's really simple, Miranda. Take my cell phone, snap a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and tongue out.
But wherefore?
Right here, Miranda.
You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily, Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all.
It's a new meme, Miranda. Like planking or dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope AF. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom?
I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family. If you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media, and also not executed.
Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, Rats?
Heck yeah, you do, don't you?
Dying. Let's do it. Yeah.
Dying, let's do it. That needs to go in out of context quotes.
I got it.
Dying is my fucking fave. I mean, listen. The first time I did it, I was like, okay, now I don't get to be alive anymore. But then, when all the cool ghost stuff kicked in, I was like, oh my god, dying is awesome. Everyone should die.
I'm not sure I would be into this dying trend. But I do know that Daddy's reign helps many peasants achieve this meme, so it's nice to know they are becoming super popular on social media in the process.
Remind me not to ever hang out in Miranda's kingdom on break. But hey, Ritz, maybe you and I could hang out and do some dying together.
Yay! Maybe? Yeah, yay. Let's trade places. Everyone, choose an animal.
Dolphin.
Ah.
No, 7 dolphins, too.
Get a car.
A car made of 7 dolphins.
Car made of 7 dolphins. No longer an animal, now it's a car.
I choose a narwhal. They're the Jedi of the sea.
It's true. A frog.
Alright. Player order is decided based on how cute a video where a charming cat becomes friends with the selected animal would be.
Okay, but
Frog.
Master race.
cat with a dolphin though.
Cat
But
with
I
a
mean,
frog, though.
cats with sea creatures is just, it's not going to work well, I think. Cat with a frog is
Yeah, I guess
adorable.
you're right.
Yes, see? Frogs can go on land. That's why I win.
Yeah. I mean, narwhal and dolphin are pretty similar. I think
They
maybe
are pretty
dolphins are a little
similar.
bit cuter because they don't have
Yeah.
a giant fucking spike on their head.
Narwhals are more awesome, but cats
Yeah.
but dolphins are cuter.
I'm not gonna make the secret ending on time. Oh well.
What am I?
Yeah, you've already missed your chance because the shop is closed now. well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to. What do I need? What do I need? Any creativity? Send me the
You need
auditorium.
to fight Damien. That's what you need.
I'm going to fight Damien. It's gonna happen.
Good.
Do I
I'm
need to?
excited.
That day,
Oh, wow,
while
look at
rehearsing
me.
for the
Oh.
class play, it's as though the
Mustache.
muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is
Mustache.
intense and inspiring, as is theirs.
Mustache.
It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. This guy looks just like you now, Gear. It's
It
amazing.
does.
Here he does.
Looks like me.
You could,
It's awesome. I love it.
in fact, you could probably totally cosplay as him in Rec Room.
I could.
with like the
Yeah.
yellow,
They have a yellow
the yellow
hat. They do
Robin
have a
Hood
yellow
hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then like a yellow. Is there a yellow cape? I'm not sure.
There's no yellow.
And then
cape.
like black
Like
and
the
white
black witch hunter.
witch hunter or something. Yeah,
Yellow
and
gloves.
yellow gloves. Yeah, you could do that. That'd be cool.
Change my skin to just
To
straight
black. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gain +2 creativity
Halloween costumes.
and
for
+1 Rec Room inspiration.
Yeah.
Scott finally shows up along with Vera, shouldering each other out of the way to try and get to you first.
He's a tree.
He is a tree.
Oh, what should I do for Scott?
Scooby-Doo voice.
Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom.
Yeah, mess him up.
What? I don't believe in gratuitous violence unless I'm a werewolf. In which case, one time I ate a kindergartner.
You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way of monetizing it.
Of course she'd sell tickets.
I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Gear alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging.
I don't have skin either.
That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets?
Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive? Anyway, Gear, what are you going to do about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy.
Yeah, Gear, what are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro.
That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed. But maybe, if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight.
Shit. No, because Scott wouldn't be able to teach me how to fight because he's a pacifist.
But he's also, like, a big jock.
That's true. But last time I think I chose Scott, and I don't know if it went well.
Well, I mean, that sounds a lot like Charm because you're buttering him up, and you have 13
Oh,
Charm.
that's right.
Versus
Yeah,
this
let's
one,
go
which
with
is
the-
Money, which you have 7 of.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go with Charm. Let's go with the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably die unless some big, strong, good at sportsman decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man?
Wait, I'm a big, strong, good at sportsman. Me! Okay, here's what you do. When Damien comes at you, just turn into a direwolf and bite his face off. Yeah. It's not gratuitous violence if it's self-defense gratuitous violence. Or full moon-induced gratuitous violence. Oh wait, you can't turn into a wolf. Right. That's like a werewolf thing?
I just gotta say, yeah, right now, although you're trying for, like, Scooby-Doo voice, it's
Yeah.
coming off almost perfectly as Hank Venture voice, which is awesome.
Yeah!
It is! Oh my god!
Well, that's good that I can do that voice. Oh, have you heard of punching? Well, let me explain to you how it works.
After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch lots of things. You start by punching a punching bag, but later you punch several trees.
And all of a sudden, they built this cabin, and I don't even know where it came from.
Close to the end, you punch a whole tank, and you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in their faces.
Yeah, take that.
Now you
psychological
feel ready to
construct.
face stupid, sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It will be bloody. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Yeah.
Did it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Plus, I grew a mustache.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And got a figurative blowjob from the muses.
All right.
This is a good
That's
day
pretty
for old
fucking
Gary.
awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bathrooms.
Because someone
Try to
else
cramp my
isn't
style.
monopolizing them.
Yeah.
She's been waiting all week. And you've just been in there all the time.
She needs to go really bad.
Yeah, she needs to recharge. That day, you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on your way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb, God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness.
Oh my god! Did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna get one as soon as school lets out. Oh shit! We should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna?
Of course you do. What are you, responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get?
Knuckle tats.
Is she gonna show you how long sex can be?
Yes. Sex.
You look blankly at Polly.
What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is.
You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips.
How? She's a ghost.
She can still press it to your lips, it just might go right through them.
Shh. My little dumplet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be.
She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want, if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
SEXX.
Yes. So the matching knuckle tattoos that you're getting are, she has SEXX on her knuckles, and then XXXX on the other hand, and you just have XXXXXXXX on your hands.
Yeah.
Alright, now. What did I do wrong last time? I wonder. What stat do I need to have more of to make this work with Val?
Charm?
Probably Charm. Charm sounds like a good bet.
Have some charm.
That day,
Oh,
an
shit.
epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You're ready to have your second round with Valerie. You're confident because now you know her name, which you're sure is a huge turn-on. Hey, you. So, you liked hanging out with me, huh? First time was free, now it'll be -50 money. Just kidding. I was gonna hang with some friends today. Hope you don't mind. Hey, girls.
No, it's the
Saving the world today? You betcha!
It'll be so much easier if our classmates weren't doing stupid, dangerous stuff half the time.
Don't be grumpy, Joy. What's the point of avoiding the end of the world if you can't enjoy the little things in life? Do you want to do this one, Gear?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to, like... I don't know, I can't think of a voice. Oh, one of you guys
Well,
do
just
it.
open your mouth and see what happens.
Yeah, nah, go ahead.
Alright. You must admit, she has a point.
We can't relax now, girls. Our ratings are dropping big time. And we might avoid death, but we might not avoid cancellation.
Eek! Humph.
It's frustrating. We're busting our asses 24/7 to save the world, and sometimes it feels like we're secondary characters. While the ones getting the spotlight are idiots like Crazy Damien, that quitter Liam, and even your sister.
Hey, my sister isn't an idiot, Joy. I love you girls, but don't talk shit about her in front of me, okay?
Okay, Val. Sorry.
Wait, who's her sister?
Vera.
Oh, really?
Vera's
What?
adopted. Yeah.
Oh, okay, alright, that makes sense.
Don't worry. Lucky for you, we have Fuzzy here, who seems to be an expert in stupid plans that resolve difficult situations. Hey, Fuzzy, do your thing. Save this situation. Hope, joy, faith, and... Hope... Shit, I just read that as I hope. Hope, joy, and faith need our help.
Oh, they have names too.
Yep, they do.
Yup.
Oh, is this... Did I fail this one last time, maybe? I'm not sure.
I think you just need a longer run.
Could be. But no, I'm sure that it's possible to get them in the one run. In the short run. Yeah, I went with this one last time, with the money, and it worked. Well, let's do that again, because I got the money. Everyone knows the audience loves a big franchise. Go transmedia by investing in toys and video games about the Coven. You've been saving money all your life for this, producing toys and video games based on your classmates.
Is this me? It doesn't look half bad.
Check out this video game, Witch Prom! You can romance one of us while helping us save the world!
Haha, meta.
Ooh, and there's me. I'm the shopkeeper. Huh, if I was a video game character, I would totally be the shopkeeper, huh? Love it. You release the whole line of merchandise in a flash, because this is a crazy world where things happen quite fast, if you haven't noticed yet. Joy, we're trending on Twitter, and our diversity in body types is making us super popular on Tumblr. The weebs are going crazy with their fan art and fanfics. There's a feud between the Giams and the Dmitris, over which ship is canon for you, Joy?
That's my private life.
No, Joy, that's our salvation.
Wicked be this world.
That's so perfect.
But a wicked world is a good world for a coven of witches.
I guess. The day has been saved by Fuzzy, which will allow us to save the world many more times over.
Yeah, told ya. Fuzzy is hella legit. You're the real deal, huh? How about we spend the rest of the day drinking beers and discussing coven ships? That sounds like a plan. Valerie's the best. And who would have thought all these secondary characters had such deep existences? You gain +3 smarts for appreciating that.
Wow.
Alright,
Wow.
prom time.
Clause. Yeah. Oh, you know I'm gonna ask fucking Damien.
Fighting Damien. You're gonna ask Fighting
Yeah.
Damien.
Yes, I'm going to fight Damien to the prom. I'm
You're
going to
gonna fight-
I'm going to infight him.
Fight him, yes.
Fight
Invite
to go
him.
with me.
Yes!
Two girls.
Blue Girls, I like that name.
So, last time I chose none of them and it didn't work.
Huh.
So, maybe I should choose Vera because Val's her sister?
Maybe.
You can try.
I mean, it's no worse than failing by doing what you thought was the right thing, which
Yeah,
I've already
that's
done,
true.
so
Go for it.
let's do it.
Try it, man.
Alright.
Here we go.
You
Hard
finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you, even though you've never talked to her during this whole time. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Have you seen yourself in a mirror? Your face is a crime against humanity. And not one of those crimes against humanity I enjoy perpetrating. Bye, loser. Should have asked my sister. You couldn't get a date
Aw.
for Monster Prom. Actually, you couldn't get a date for the rest of your life. Some nights, alone in your bed, you wish sadness was an STD, because then at least you would have been able to get so much of... wouldn't have been getting so much of it.
Oh
Well,
my
that wasn't the
God.
answer then. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom? Yes!
Oh yeah.
It'll be a night to remember, Boo. Well, it would be a night to remember if I wasn't going to get so drunk and high. I most likely won't remember shit the day after. But that's why God invented selfies.
Prom night was nice, but a bit bland for the likes of you. You decide to spice things up by summoning some interdimensional nightmare creatures, because interdimensional nightmare creatures know how to rave the night away. You and Polly held hands while admiring how the interdimensional nightmare creatures wreaked havoc. What a night! I don't think I've seen that alternate text at the end there. Normally you go and have like a wild after party and people it goes for weeks and some people die and you summon a god of party. But
Wholesome
yeah,
night at prom.
nice.
Yeah, that's a first for me too.
Oh, here we go. In your cockiest voice, you remind Damien the two of you have a date on prom night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fucker, it's a date.
Prom night arrives, and your brawl is even scheduled in the official promgram.
Promgram?
A crowd is ready and waiting for your fight. And damn, do you start fighting? All the advice proves useful, and you put up a hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damon's eyes. He seems almost ecstatic to have found a worthy adversary. I just feel like I'm on like a loudspeaker doing the announcements at a fight. Just hearing myself echo back.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I think we're good.
Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer. Yet all the sweat and blood and physical contact is driving you crazy. Then, in the middle of that intense tango of violence, you start making out. Apparently, a good beating was the ultimate turn-on for Damien. How is
Yes, I've won.
how is it that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to young people?
Oh my god.
People start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the bathrooms. It turns out that somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but damn was it worth it.
Yes,
Yeah, there you go.
I have won.
Most likely to die in a fire and be awesome while doing it. That's you.
Fuck yeah. Woo!
One less piece of unfinished business. That's not true.
We didn't get to do the.
Yeah.
Let's do the reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
Oh well.
Oh well.
What
It's
happened to
okay.
people after school? Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we really were and who we really be. And you know what? As it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien became an interior designer specializing in torture machines.
Oh my.
Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic.
Yes.
Polly graduated at doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to people hallucinating to act as their spirit animal.
Love it.
Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game. She plays the game! So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings.
Oh my god.
During those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed bigger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were lots of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to finish. What if I told you that the world is gonna end?
Steam VR uninstalled itself for pigeons.
Oh, that's novel of it. What's our new picture? Let's see. New
See.
Polaroid.
It's gonna be the holding hands one.
I bet it is.
Well,
Blue
it's got to be
girls.
one of it's. No, it's you.
Oh. Oh, it's
you
me.
and Damien.
Look at him looking at a knife.
you were just totally checking out Damien,
Yeah.
not the
Random with
silverware.
their dumb forks.
Yeah. Hey,
Alright.
well done.
Beautiful.
Congratulations,
I
Gear.
won.
Not only did you win, but
Yay.
you won on a secret ending, so even
I
better.
did. Haha.
Thing.
Yes.
I did the guy.
Yes. You did that guy. You did him good.
I did. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go
Okay.
get my VR
Well,
headset.
yeah, time to
hooked
go
up.
and get murdered.
Go get murdered.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go get food.
Already
I
won
don't
one.
Alright.
know.
I gotta hit the bathroom. Alright.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Okay.
Bye Twitch.
Bye bye,
YouTube.
everybody.
Bye.